Another part of the lyrics that stands out is, I took, and I took what you gave, but you never noticed that I was in pain. That's exactly what I'm referring to. You never, ever got to a point with anybody at that table when you were young where you saw them in any other light other than beautiful. You never changed your perception of them until you became old enough to see the disrespect, to feel the lack of love, to witness that your worth doesn't mean as much as you thought it did to them. I knew what I wanted. I went out and got it. I did all the things that you said that I wouldn't. I told you that I would never be forgotten, and all in spite of you. Now, Spirit is saying, remember, mind your tongue. But it almost is like it's not spite. I don't want to say it's spite, because you are a different kind of person. That your heart is so big and has taken on so much. And that's another reason why this rest is so important. Your brain and your heart need a rest. I guarantee you that whoever this is for, you're having gut issues right now, because your nerves are affecting everything that's going on inside of you. I guarantee it. They're showing me this here. And it's in pain, and you're gassy and uncomfortable, and everything you eat just does not sit right. Your soul is literally purging the past. Let me say that one more time. Your soul is literally purging the past. Anything that's attached to the past that tried to creep up with you into your present and follow you into your future that does not serve you well, your soul is helping you purge it. You are having an awakening that was pretty much forced upon you in order for you to get yourself to where you need to be, and to clear the slate for your future. You have the 9 of Pentacles here. They're saying, try to take one thing at a time, but they also know that you are a multitasker. So you're not someone to just say, I'm just going to do this thing, and then I'll go to this one. You're not that type of person. So they're saying, okay, we get it. But let's try to multitask down to a minimum of like 3 things instead of 7 things. Your 9 of Pentacles is there. It is confirmation that you are doing fantastic. Not even fantastic. Phenomenal. From what you came from. And I'm literally seeing somebody like digging themselves up out of the dirt. That's what they're showing me. Not realistically, but spiritually. And now that you have arisen, you have this whole different mindset and literally vision of everything around you, of everyone that you're involved with. You're either going to build stronger connections with certain people, or like I said, they are no longer going to be sitting at your table. You have deep diver, diving into a task. As I was saying about multitasking, diving into a task. Your main priority is you. Your main priority is connecting yourself back with your soul so that you and your soul and spirit can communicate with your body to make sure that things do not affect you in that manner, in a negative way at all. And when the song says, I told you that I would never be forgotten, You're not going to be forgotten. Whether you're remembered as the one that tore everything apart, that's how they want to look at it, so be it. Or if you're looked at the one who stood up for the rest of our lineage. And you took hits. But it's done now. Can you see that? I apologize. Completion. It's done now. The door to the past is officially locked up and sealed tight because there was too much negativity, too much manipulation, too much narcissistic behavior, too much entitlement, too much lostness, and it was affecting you in your everyday life. No more. It is completed. And the reason it completed was because of you. And because of your faith in whatever you follow and whatever you believe. Because as soon as you made that connection and stood strong with it and didn't care what anybody tried to say about you when it came to what you believe and what you follow or what type of person you are now, it didn't matter anymore. At that point, you were like, yeah, this is me. This is who I am. I haven't done any harm. I haven't hurt anybody. I haven't brought anybody down. Everything that I've been doing was to fix. I don't want to use the word fix. They're saying not fix. Repair, which sounds nicer. They want to use nice words. Repair myself and my soul. And if that offends anybody that sat at your table and they don't come to the awareness of the difference it's making in you, that's making you a better and happier person, you can't force them to see you and accept you for who you are now. They either are going to or they're not. And if they don't, like I said, take that seat and put it away. Because for someone to, because of the trauma that they went through, the trauma that was within them and upon you as a child, and then now that you're an adult, you're realizing these traumas and you don't want them affecting you anymore and you don't want them being passed down to your children. Again, nobody was harmed in you choosing yourself. Nobody was harmed by you just saying, I'm going to stand my ground now. I'm not going to just sit back and let people walk all over me. I'm not going to just sit back and allow people to treat me a certain kind of way, but then expect me to give them love and light when that's not what I'm getting in return. That's not going to sit well with the people that are not willing to change. That's not going to sit well with the people that are not willing to just realize that, wow, she or he is the happiest they've ever been in their entire life. She or he must be doing something right. We can all teach each other how to get through this, but you have to be willing. You have to be open. And some people are just not going to be open to the change. They're just not. It's not going to happen. And that's okay. And even though you thought they'd never leave your side, Spirit knows better. If they're harming you or hurting you or affecting your light or annoyed that you're changing, how are they embracing you? How are they embracing your happiness, your light, your love? How are they giving that back to you in return by constantly trying to point the finger at you and blame you for wanting to change, wanting to have better for you and your future, your little ones?